Hi guys, welcome to my channel once again. This is the Tailor son. In this video I'll be showing you how you can cut an English trouser like this. So if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe and hit the bell icon. So it trouser like this with an adjustable buckle by the side, so you can see an adjustable buckle and an extended band like this. So I'm going to put you through how you can cut. You can do something like this for ladies too as well, but this is just for male. So stay tuned, sit back, and if possible grab a drink to enjoy this video. So I'll be putting you through the process. So first of all, you have to draw a straight line at the top of the fabric. So you draw a straight line like that. So the length of the trouser I have is 42 inches. So that is 42 inches. Then you put your tape through it like that. Then you take away 1 inch from the top, then down to 42 inches you mark, then extra 2 inches making 44 for the turning allowance at the base of the trouser, 42 and 44 as well. So after doing that, you are going to connect those 2 points together to form a straight line like this. So after doing that, we want to get the half length of the trouser, that is your new point. So in getting that, we can divide the 42 by 2 making 41, but the standard measurement is usually 41. Then you do it just like that, 21, then like that, 21. Then you connect those 2 dotted lines together. So after doing that, we want to get the crouch. So the crouch is usually the hip divided by 4, but I'm using a 40. I'm using 10 because my client wants it to be fitted, so I want to use 10 inches instead of 10.5. So I'll advise, if this is your first time of doing something like this, I'll advise you just go for 10.5, the exact division for the crouch measurement. So from there you subtract half inches. You subtract half inch rather from that point, from your cross line. So your hip is 42 divided by 4, that's 10.5. So after doing that, you measure your 10.5 from that subtracted half inch, then you add an extra 2.5 inches like that. So after doing that, you are going to subtract 1. Okay, let's divide. We are dividing those 2 lines together, so we have 6.5. then to the base of that, you can see 7 inches like that, just to get a straight line. So you can see 7 inches. You continue marking like that, 7 inches like that, just to get the line or the half of the fabric or the half of your trouser, just the midpoint of your trouser rather. So like that, then you connect those points together. So after connecting it, you have something like this, just to get the middle or the center of your. So after doing that, we want to get the new, which is 19. So 19 divided by 2, that is 9.5. Then like that, you can see you divide it, you make sure they are equal. So that will be like 4.75, and at the base too, we are using 8, that will be 4 and 4 like that. You do it that way. So after doing that, let's go down to this point. Or okay, so let us join those points together. So from here, you can just come up about 5 to 4 inches just to get a straight line like that. Then 8, you measure those, you apply the 8 inches like that just to get a straight line. Then you connect to that point, to the point, your new point, then like that as well. So like that, so you connect it to your hip like that. So I'm assuring you, if you can follow this video, and also I want to advise, if you can follow this video, just do everything I do in this video, I believe you are going to get it straight. So you subtract 1.5 inches like that. You can see then you measure from here to there, that's 5 inches. Then you take away 1 inch like that. After applying it at the top, you take away half inches, then you slant it down, you connect it to that 1.5 inches like this. So after doing that, we want to get our waist measurement, that is 36 divided by 4, which is going to give us 9, I guess. So you apply, so that's the 9 inches, it's going to give you 9 inches. but instead we are going to subtract 0.75 inches to slant the front panel. So you can see that's the 9 inches I've applied. Then you add an extra 1 inch. The 1 inch will be used for sewing allowance, so you add it there. They want to get your hip measurement. So our hip measurement is 42 divided by 4, that's 10.5. You mark 10.5 plus that half, making 11. So after doing that, you are going to connect it to your waist region. So that's the waistline. You connect it that way, so you can see it is already forming a curvy shape there. So after that, then you connect it to the hip point, or to your waistline, like that. You connect it like that, so you can use free hand. So from there you come up 1.5, then you curve your couch like this. You can see it is as simple as this. I'm assuring you can follow this video. So I want to cut the trouser out. So for your pocket, 1.5 by 8 inches like this, 2.5 by 8 inches, then you slant. This is for your pocket. So after doing that, what's the next thing? We are just going to cut. So I paused the video to cut the front panel. So that is the front panel. I want to cut the back panel now. So make sure you have enough space to get your this thing, about 5 inches minimum rather. So you have to balance the clothes. You balance your straight line. You have to balance it. You make sure they are all balanced. So in getting that, you can see I measured 7.5 just to align the front fabric, just to make it to be straight or even with the back panel. So I guess mine was 7.5. So you can just make sure it is straight. You can see it's just to align and make the line to be parallel, something like that. So after doing that, you come downward by 0.5 inch, then you slant it just like that. So after doing that, you can just draw this as a straight line like that at the top. Then you extend the new point. Then you extend the bottom of the trouser as well. You extend it as well, just like that. So after doing that, you just want to know the exact measurement that will be okay for this. So it's advisable you go for 2 or 1.5 inches. So I'm using 1.5 here, but advise you go for 2 inches if this is your first time. Then here as well, 1.5 inches. So just look at the trick I'll be using here, so you can see. Just look at it carefully. That's the trick I want to apply there. So like that. So after doing that, I'm going to divide the hip by 8. So your hip, which is 42 divided by 8, you can see I add 4.75. So sorry, 7.25 rather. Then subtract, you place it like, then subtract 0.5 inches like that. You can see 7.25 minus 0.5 like that. So after doing that, I want to get the raising of the front panel. It is usually 1.5, but I'll be using 2 inches in getting this trouser. So from there you can see I extended the back panel by 0.75. You can take it back just to get it. So you extend it, you raise the back like that. So that's 1.5 like that. So after doing that, we want to get the hip, to confirm the hip. So subtract 0.5 rather from that side, then 0.5 here as well. So we should have 21, yeah. Then you add 0.5 inches so that it will be free, it will not be just firm. And so from this point you add you apply your 9, then you add we have half inch here, so you can just apply your 9 inches, then you add 1 inch for your, that is so you can add it just like that. 9 plus 1 plus 1 and plus 1.5. so 1 is for the joining, joining allowance, then the other one is for the what is it called, the dart, and the other 1.5, you can see the other 1.5 is for the inseam, that is the allowance inside the trouser. So you can see after that you are going to connect those points together. You can see if you don't have a ruler like this, I advise to get one, or you can use your tape rule to connect those points together. So like that, you make sure you have a straight line first before you curve. So this is as simple as this, very simple. So I guess I used 1.5 to raise the back panel of the trouser, but I will be extending it because I guess I had 23.5 as the crouch depth, which I'm not satisfied, because I was supposed to just go for the 10.5 as the crouch depth. I was supposed to go for that because so I had to add 0.5 inches to the crouch, to the raising, so that's making it 2 inches, so like that. So I was just supposed to go for the 10.5, so like that, just to confirm. 9 plus 1 for the joining, then you can see it is correct like that. I don't need to reconfirm again. So just like that, then you cut it out. So I'm done cutting. I'm at the process of, you can just watch. You can see the back is extended by 0.5, so make sure you pay attention to that. You don't just cut it straight like that. Make sure you pay attention to that. So after that, I'm just going to cut out the chalked area. So I'll be starting from the base like that, then down to the top, or to the waist region, or down to the hip, to the waist, like that. So after doing that, just watch. So you can see. So thank you for watching. Please, if you are new to this channel, kindly like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.